Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Fallen Order podcast. I think this is episode 4. I'm Tyler Burkhart, and my co-host Gabe Lewis. Gabe, how you doing today, buddy?
Doing pretty good. It's been a long time, but we got a lot of stuff to talk
Thank
about,
God.
so let's just get right down to it.
Yeah.
So, episode 1 and the first 2 episodes have come out, obviously. Uh you go first. We By the way, we have not talked at all about this show, me and Tyler. So we don't know what each other think about it.
How did you think of the first episode?
I hate to say this, but it was so boring.
Jesus,
What did you think?
I think it was pretty good.
I give
Really
it like a
good.
6 out of 10.
8 for me.
I liked like a lot of the flashback stuff.
Obviously, that's probably the best part.
Yeah, but then like the present day stuff, like nothing really happened. Like he goes to like the Twi'lek bar for like one
Hmm.
minute and then he leaves. And
Yeah.
then he goes back to the.
Um.
I need my back to tank.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that.
I actually think it's a perfect opening to a show. Like, honestly. Like I think it like because the first episode is obviously not going to show much action, obviously, right? Because they have to do the backstory of what he's doing, how he got out, and and I think that it's really cool that when he goes to the back and has like the memories when he's sleeping or whatever healing.
Yeah,
I think that's a perfect way to show the viewers of how um like the back like how he got out to where he is now, and which is really cool actually.
I think. Uh, I don't know. I think it should have been longer for like the first episode of a series. It needs to be longer than 30 minutes, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, because the next one's like what, 50?
Yeah, it's
Which
like
is okay.
I like that.
But
50. I
um
think that's like the perfect time because there's like some TV shows that have like episodes that are like over an hour, and
mhm.
they kind of feel long in like movies at that point.
Yeah.
But
Um
I don't know. I just want more. I want more gang stuff, And we got more of that in the second episode, which we'll get to
mhm.
later. But that's what I want. I want like the gang, the double crossing, like people making plays against each other and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Me personally, I really enjoyed the first episode. I heard I read a couple reviews online and they were
I
calling
guess
him
everyone
Beta
hates it,
Fett. Yeah, they're calling him Beta Fett.
which I kind of get. I don't really know why he needs the back to tank all the time.
Because he needs to heal, bro.
It kind of seems like he just needs it one time to recover from the Sarlacc pit, and then after that he should be good. But I don't know.
I disagree with that. I think he should keep going back in there.
I
Because
don't
he's
know.
so weak.
I just got it. Kind of seems like he's like Darth Vader, and I don't really
Yeah.
like that. He's Boba Fett, dude. I don't know why. Why does his skin look? It looks like a ball sack. I don't know why. Does it look like that?
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. But personally, I really enjoyed the first episode. What was your favorite part from the first episode? The flashbacks, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Anything else besides the flashbacks?
Not really, because just as a whole, the flashbacks were pretty good.
I like how he when they were fighting those guys with the shields or whatever. Remember that? And he like blew him up. Remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was so freaking cool, dude.
it is.
I was like, dude, that's sick. I
Yeah,
remember smiling out there, like, holy crap, that's awesome.
I
You
know.
know?
Like, I don't know. I'm thinking for like the casual fans. Do you think casual fans are even gonna watch this show?
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm thinking for like casuals, like they need to show Boba Fett be cooler, because all they know about Boba Fett is like episode 5, and then he dies in episode 6, or he's supposed to die, and then that's kind of it.
Yeah,
They don't know much
but
about him, so they got to show him like being, I don't know, more of like a force to be reckoned with, which they
I don't know. I
do.
think we're getting closer to that.
Yeah,
But again, I don't think we should have the opening. I mean, because I can obviously tell you like want action, 100%. 100% you want action, I feel like. And I don't think that should be Boba Fett at the very beginning. I think we should see his struggles and everything like that. And obviously, I think he's just spending less and less time, more and more we get into it, obviously. right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think what the show's going for is really, really good in my opinion. But overall, yeah, you could say that this is a beta fet, but I don't agree with that at all. But I mean, it comes down to personal opinion.
Yeah.
But it's whatever. Screw the haters of the show.
Yeah. Okay. Go.
So
Let's go to episode 2 because this is where it kind of picks up. So we get to see the huts, like more huts.
mhm.
And I can't. Were they CGI or were they real? I couldn't really tell.
I think they're CGI.
They look pretty
100%.
good. But
What do you think of this show? Or not the show. What do you think of this episode?
I like this episode a lot. I give it like an 8.
I'll give this an easy 10 out of 10. This
No,
is probably my favorite show, or my favorite episode from any show ever.
I don't know why. I've seen a lot of people
I
say
love
that,
the show.
and I don't know, man. I did not like the train heist.
Oh, I love that.
I don't know
Dude.
what it is with Disney, Star Wars, and their train heists, but they do them a lot. All right, we've seen it in Solo. They had one in the Clone Wars.
Mhm.
I can't remember if they did one in Rebels. They probably did. They like train heists for some reason,
Mm.
and they're fine, but this is Star Wars. You can do like a cool space heist where you're like wearing like oxygen space suits and you're battling like on a star destroyer in space. That would be cool. Not like a train on Tatooine again. I don't know. It just seems like they're not pushing the boundaries, I guess. Which
Yeah,
I'd want them to. But I mean, again, 8 out of 10. It's fine.
oh, it's an easy 10 out of 10 for me.
What was your
I
favorite
really,
part?
I honestly, I would say I don't want to say the Tashi station, but probably the hmm, I want to say the memory maybe, like when the lizard went in his nose. Like he was tripping out, dude.
When the lizard goes in his nose?
Yeah,
I thought that was really weird.
I like that a lot, dude.
I
Yeah,
was
that
just
was
kind
so
of
cool.
confused. And there's just one tree on Tatooine.
Yeah,
It
like
was
that's
cool.
sick, dude.
I like how it was trippy, but I didn't really understand it.
Yeah,
But
which is understandable. Yeah, because it's like out of nowhere. I did
yeah,
not expect that either.
I do like how he gets trained with the what's that even called, like a
Yeah,
staff? I don't even know what that is.
yeah, I don't know what that's
But
called again.
I don't really know why people are calling him a beta because he like commands he's basically the Tusken Raider leader, and he doesn't even speak their
yeah,
language.
no, no, and
But
he's so sick, dude.
what's so
He's
sick?
like this Boba,
Boba?
dude. He's just sick. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I.
like
Well,
he
we
just
talked
like
before about how he's kind of chunkier, the actor.
doesn't he have like a six pack, dude?
I don't
I
think so,
swear to
dude.
God, that's a six pack.
Well, dude, in this show, he's wearing like this jumpsuit looking thing, and he's looking chunky still.
I swear to God, I do think he has a six pack, dude. Like
I'll look it up
I
while you keep
swear,
talking.
like this guy definitely has a six pack, dude. Like I don't know if he's like I don't really mind it at all. You know what I'm saying? Like he looks really good, you
Yeah,
know? And you have to think of, you know, the actor being chunky kind of is kind of okay due to him being in the Sarlacc and stuff like that. I don't know what I'm saying.
yeah. Well,
But I don't know. But I swear this actor has a six pack, dude.
he used to. I can't really find shirtless pictures of him now.
You might want to delete your history after that.
Yeah, that's such a waste of a Google search right there. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
what do you think
Yeah,
about him taking his helmet off all the time
I don't
in
mind.
the present?
I don't really care. I
Yeah,
think like when him entering like the bar or whatever and him taking it off, I don't really mind that at all. I think that's kind of good. So so people can kind of like see him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I
yeah.
mean? But like when that who was that black remember that Wookiee that came in?
I know everyone's talking about him. I don't know who he
Black
is.
Person or whatever?
I don't
Black
know.
Percent Chrysanthemum. He's in the comics and stuff like that.
Is
You
he
know a
like
lot
a?
about him or no?
No, I know nothing about him.
He went on like explorations with like Vader and stuff. Like he's like one of the best bounty hunters as well.
He's a bounty hunter and a Wookiee.
Yeah, he's a bounty hunter.
Interesting.
But I like when that like the drum went off, the doom doom, like he put on his helmet, went out there. You know, I think
Yeah.
he's using. I think it's getting a lot better of him and his helmet uses. And I
Yeah.
think the whole interaction between him and the mayor was helmet was with the
I
helmet,
like that
right? Or did he
stuff.
take it off? Did
Like
he take
that's
it
the
off
kind of
once?
stuff I want. I don't know, but like the stuff where it's like, I guess kind of like talking scenes. I don't really want action. Just want talking scenes where it's like what they're talking about is interesting, and it's like, no, I didn't hire these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like that stuff is cool, but
Dude, this episode gives me the chills, dude.
really, I don't.
Yeah.
You like this more than
Yeah.
the season 2 finale of
Yeah, I
Mandalorian?
do, honestly. Like, because the thing is, right? This whole episode is good, in my opinion.
Yeah,
But the only thing that made the season finale as good was Luke. That's
I
it.
doubt it.
The last
No
10,
way.
15 minutes. The
Well,
last
that
10
whole
to
episode was
15
awesome.
minutes. Like, it's only good and talked about because of Luke, dude. Come
Not
on.
true. The dark saber.
No one talks about anything else. Not one person talks about
I
anything
know,
else
but
besides
everything
that
else
Luke
about that
scene.
episode is really good.
I mean, it's good. I'm not saying it's terrible, but I do think this is as good or it's
No,
going to
you're
be better
saying
than
it's trash,
Mando,
dude,
dude.
and I'm pissed at you now. Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
But I don't know.
But
I think this show hasn't peaked yet, so that's why I think.
I think it's peaking and it's already better than Mando, in my opinion, dude.
Was the show making you peak?
Oh yeah.
Well,
It's making me like, I don't know. It's good. This show's so good, dude.
I think
I don't know what else to tell you.
man, you're in love with it. I wish I was in love
I'm
with it, but
loving it, dude.
I don't know. It just kind
I'm
of seems
loving
like
this.
so far. I want
Dude.
like I don't know. I want an episode where like there's tons and tons of assassins hired, like dozens and dozens to go after Boba Fett, and he just takes them all out. Him and Finn just take them all out, and it's just
Yeah.
it's like a 30-minute episode, and it's just a one tire like action fight, and it's like 30 bounty hunters against him. That'd be sick.
I mean, sure, I guess.
I just
I don't
want
know.
I want them to go balls to the wall in one of these scenes with Boba.
Yeah. And I think that's what we're gonna see, obviously.
Yeah, I do too.
I think it would be a wrong decision, you know?
Why is that?
No, I'm saying I think it would be a wrong decision if they didn't have him at his peak.
Yeah, he needs
Show
to
everyone
peak.
what he's really, really capable of, which is already getting shown, if you want to say that. Because remember the Tashi station when he went in there and killed all those people? Or he didn't kill them. I think he just knocked them out. All those people
When?
with that staff and then took a drink at the end and then took their
Yeah.
speeders. Yeah. Like, that was sick.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that was flashback.
You know?
No, present day Boba is kind of a. He is, I guess. Present day Boba is kind of a beta.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a Boba thing to do to say you're going to have to take this throne from me to the Hutts. You know when he said that?
Yeah.
Like that, I was like, okay, dude, this is Boba, dude.
But here's the thing, all right?
He's like, get that writing out of my face. Remember when that guy pulled out the tablet thing?
Yeah.
He's like, get that out of my face. Like, what are you talking about,
Oh,
dude?
I never
like, he's
understood
sick.
this. Yeah, that is sick. But I never understood why are the Hutts so powerful? They can't even move on their own.
Because there's so many of them.
But they can't even move.
They can't move.
They're so easy to kill. Why are they so intimidating? I never understood that.
Yeah, because I think people are scared to challenge them because how much people support them. You know, like all these bounty hunters, like Boba, you know, all that, like, and then that Black Chrysanthemum, I think his name is, that Wookiee, like, you don't understand how much people are there. Like, that's, like, we'll go after them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess so.
We'll help them. You know?
I'm just saying, if in real life, if there's like a boss and he's like 600 pounds and he's in a wheelchair, I'm not intimidated by him at all. All right.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think what else happened. I'm just saying, present day Boba was kind of a beta because he's only been in one fight and he already has 2 back to tank uses. That's pretty bad ratio right there.
But this is only the second episode, dude.
I know. So he's gonna use the back to tank more.
Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be used more, which I don't mind at all.
Where do you think they're gonna go with the flashbacks? Cause
Obviously they're gonna find a ship, and then I think that's
I
like
think
they're
that's
gonna
it.
obvious. Yeah, I think that he's gonna like help him a little more episodes, then like find a ship, and then like leave him.
I think
You know?
yeah, I think in like the way they set it up, they can just like stop with the flashbacks already.
Mm.
I don't know if they will, but I think because he already has his like clothes and staff from
Yeah,
whatever
but
we've
I don't think
seen.
they should just leave it at that
I
though.
don't either, but I'm just saying they could, and they
They
might.
could, 100%.
Like you said, they might just do it. He finds a ship, and then boom, it's done.
Yeah,
Who
because didn't we
knows?
see him finding the ship with um in the trail like the teaser trailers or whatever,
I
like those
don't.
trailers that they kept putting out.
I don't
I
know.
swear,
I only
I
watched the
think they
first
found a
one.
ship. Well, I watched them all. Honestly, dude, like when I saw the trailers, like I was excited, dude. But like I was so excited to watch this one because all the good stuff I heard about this. Like the second episode.
So, do you think this is just recency bias because it's fresh, or do you think this is legit? Like your favorite episode?
This is my favorite episode, dude.
I can't believe that. That's just so crazy.
Like dude, it's just such good storytelling, dude.
All right, I'm gonna
Like
be
I don't
honest,
know,
dude.
I really enjoy this a lot.
I woke up yesterday early in the morning, and I was pretty groggy, and was watching it like in bed. So I don't. I was pretty tired when I watched it, so maybe that's why I might have to rewatch it. But
Yeah, you're gonna have to, dude.
yeah, uh, well, what? How do you feel about them just doing the weekly release schedule for this?
I like it. I don't mind it.
Oh yeah,
What
how
do you
many?
mean by that?
Like
What do you
how
mean by
it's
that?
only one episode a week, and they kind of
Yeah, I mean, nothing new.
yeah.
You know, they did it with Mando, so nothing out of the
How many
ordinary.
episodes is this gonna be?
I want to say 8 or 9. I think
Have
was
they like confirmed
announced.
it?
Yeah,
8 or 9.
8 or 9.
Yes.
Well, look it up. Look it up. I think
I'm
it's
just
8 or 9. No, I don't remember.
so. What do you think is gonna be episode 3 then?
Now that is something I cannot help you with.
What?
I have no idea. Like at the end of the first, I had like an idea. Okay, that they're gonna capture that guy, and obviously they're gonna do whatever with him, right? But literally, I for the next episode, I have zero clue what's happening next. Like
They
I obviously think the Huts are gonna obviously challenge Boba, 100%. You know,
yeah
100% they're gonna challenge him,
yeah.
and I think that's gonna be so freaking cool to see, dude.
I agree. I
I don't know.
think
I just love this, dude. Like
I don't
I don't know. I'm loving it, dude.
I don't really know where they're gonna go with like the flashbacks, but I think present day it's gonna be like the season ends with him having full control over Tatooine.
Hmm.
And
Now, I was scrolling through Instagram the other day,
yeah,
okay, and I saw this leak. You know how they keep showing these flashbacks of like Boba and like his father or whatever,
yeah,
and Mace killed his father, right? Or whatever.
yeah.
There was a thing on Instagram I saw, and it was a rumor. I think I don't know if it's like that huge, but what do you think if Mace Windu comes back in this show? Like, do you think that's a chance at all? I mean, it
Yeah,
makes sense, you know.
but
Like, if any show, it should be this.
I think they will, and that's a huge mistake in my opinion.
Why?
Just because it's what I've said in like when we talked about like Rebels before. It's like where was he in the OG trilogy? So you're gonna tell me he's not pissed at Anakin and Emperor for taking over the galaxy? He's just gonna sit back and let the Empire? Is I don't know if they do it, it's just gonna be like, what was he doing this whole time?
Yeah, and I think if they're going to do that, I think they're gonna have to explain like where everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because honestly, there's no after Mace Windu got out of that window, we have no idea where he's at.
I know.
If he's alive or dead. I don't think anyone or any book or any comic. I think I'm wrong here, but I don't think any comic or book or Legends or canon thing said where he is or if he's even alive.
I know. In an interview, Sam Jackson's like, I like to believe he's still alive. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's alive, dude. If they bring, I was actually thinking like we need a Camino flashback, like a
we kind of
real.
got that.
I know, but like a legit one.
Oh, like a long sequence one, not
Yeah,
just like 15, 20
it
seconds
could
of
be
it.
like him like repainting the armor, like right after his dad's death, and he's like, "I'm gonna be a bounty hunter." Now. Oh, I don't think they can though, because the Clone Wars kind of had him in there. But I don't know.
Hmm.
I kind of want to see him. Would you rather have like the time period now or like when he's first starting to be a bounty hunter?
Time period, no.
Yeah, I agree. How old is he? Is he like 40 or 50?
41, maybe, I think.
Yeah.
It's so sad. I know this. I think he's 41.
Okay. what do you think?
That's so sad.
What do you think about Finnick?
Oh, I like her a lot, dude. I don't know. I might be biased here, but I don't know. I just love the show. I think that we're gonna obviously see more of her because she's a master assassin, dude, and I think she's like trying to like guide him about like the Hutt's ways, and I think they're a perfect duo for 100%. I keep an eye on everyone.
I
God.
have a feeling she might betray him. Very last episode. And then that's the
Mm,
cliffhanger.
maybe. That's
She kind of seems like, I don't know, she's been pretty quiet so far.
yeah.
Behind the scenes
But
stuff.
she just does her thing,
I know.
And I like how, like in the first like episode, she's like, "Okay, I'll go to all these other places that Jabba rules to like introduce you or whatever." Like I don't know, she just does a lot for him, dude.
I know,
If you
but
think
she
about
could
it,
be like, that's also perfect because he's not seeing what she's saying.
yeah,
She could be pulling some strings. I think she will,
yeah,
honestly.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
I,
I
th-
don't know.
I think, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, there's only going to be 7 episodes, by the way.
7. Okay, I was close.
So we're almost kind of halfway done.
Yeah, kind of.
After episode 3, we're about halfway.
Yeah, almost. Yeah. What do you think
So
about the 7 episodes? Like, do you think that's
I think
too
that's a good
short?
amount. I'm just thinking like where they could go with this. I think 7 is kind of like the perfect amount because you don't want to draw it out for too long.
Uh huh.
I'm just
What do you
kind
think of season 2? Do you think there's gonna be a season 2 of it or no?
of, I don't think so.
Really?
I don't know if they confirmed it or not.
No, I was just trying to get your opinion. I think there would be more seasons, hopefully.
Why? Do you think there will be?
Yeah, I think so. I think, you know, this one season of something's kind of stupid. You know?
Yeah.
Like I prefer like more seasons of rather just one. Like
Well, I don't
one
know.
is
I kind
just
of
kind of a
think
stupid story to me.
I don't think so because it's kind of like all right, everyone wants to see Boba Fett. They get to see him for a season, and that's basically it. I mean, they could if they wanted, but there's also a Mandalorian show.
Yeah, that makes me wonder, like, what's going on with Boba and Mando? Okay, hold on. Look, let me backtrack. Do you think at the end of this entire show, do you think that Boba is going to be on the sands of Tatooine to meet Fennec? I think that would be a perfect ending because that leads right into Mando. You know, when he
With the
finds her.
flashbacks,
No, like, oh yeah, wait, hold on, give me. Oh, I'm an idiot. Never mind. Never mind.
I mean, they could
Yeah,
end the
like for the end of
flashbacks
the
like that.
flashbacks.
I guess they
Yeah, I
could.
think that would be a perfect ending for the flashbacks where he finds Fennec.
I guess.
100%. That's 100% where the flashbacks should end, in my
I
opinion.
think that
100%.
definitely will.
Because that lines up perfectly
Yeah.
where he finds her,
Um.
and then that's going to answer what happened to him when he got out to the first season of Mando, or the second season, first episode of Mando, which is good. And then I think, how do you think this is going to end? By Fennec betraying him, he said.
Yeah, and him killing the Huts, and he's gonna have full control of Tatooine. That's what I think, or
And
at least Mos Espa or whatever.
you don't think that people want to see a second season?
I think people will, and they can do it, but I'm just saying like, if you're gonna have a show that's only one season, I think this is kind of like the perfect show. You get the gist of what Boba Fett's doing off screen, and that's kind of all you need to know. Because like, what else would he do other than like gang wars at this point?
That's
Because he's not a
that'd
bounty
be
hunter
sick.
anymore.
Well, he's the control of the underworld now.
Yeah.
Mm.
But he took over before. Did you think the Rancor was actually going to make an appearance in this episode?
Mhm. At first I did, but no.
Yeah.
Like, well, like when it first happened, I was like, okay. But then I thought, like, okay, but Luke killed the Rancor, you know?
Yeah.
And people were saying something about the Bad Batch Rancor, but I think that's the Rancor that Luke killed.
And I'm so glad they didn't have like another
Yeah,
Rancor because
that would be stupid.
it would have been really stupid. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like he's like the gang leader now, but there's like no one in Jabba's palace except him, Finnick, and the droid. So if, it just feels like he's a king of nothing,
And the
you know?
Gamorrean guards.
Yeah. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like he has like any power, which I'm actually glad because then he can like that's something he can work towards in this
Uh
season.
huh.
But
And then the Huts too are like huge.
yeah,
Because we haven't seen the Huts in what? Since when?
forever. I don't think we've ever seen
Yeah.
these huts either. So
No, these are I think Jabba's cousins, I think it was said. It's not his son, I don't think.
why not
I'm
his
pretty
son?
sure it's his cousins. I don't know. I think it's his cousins though. I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, I mean that wraps up my thoughts on this. I don't have much else to add.
So you give this an 8 out of 10.
Overall, so far, I would give it an 8.
How about the whole show?
That's what
Or
I
like
mean.
this the first two
That's
episodes.
what I mean.
Okay. I'll give us a 10 out of 10, dude. The show is very good, dude. Like, I don't know, dude. I love it. Okay, another thought. I think you need 100% to see Solo before you watch this.
No,
Yeah, 100%.
no.
Yeah, because I feel like it's definitely gonna lead into like the Crimson Dawn stuff. Because the Pikes were already in there, dude, on the
Yeah,
train. Those were Pikes, and that's from Solo. So I'm pretty sure that we're obviously gonna see a couple from Solo, and I think that
you don't need to
people.
watch Solo though,
You saying that because it's a bad movie?
and just because like nothing really happens in Solo,
Yeah, but I
and you kind
think
of already understand. All right, this is like another gang group on Tatooine. You don't really need to know like their origin.
But I think it would be like cooler, like, oh, that's the pipes, from Solo. Like that's kind of like it's not like that big of an impact, but it's like
I
it's
I
kind of like
think
okay, that's
yeah,
pretty
I
cool. They
think
put that in
Solo it
there.
would like adds to the experience, but you don't need to watch it. No one ever needs to watch Solo again. To be honest.
Dude, dude, that's one. I think that's the worst Star
Do you
Wars
think
movie.
Solo's gonna make an appearance?
Han Solo?
Yeah.
No, no, I don't.
Okay. Do you think anyone from like that we already know, like someone big, is gonna make an appearance?
That's what I'm kind of like skeptical about. 'Cause I don't know.
You don't think
Besides
like
that, Mace
Bosk or
Windu.
like Dengar or like one of those
Oh yeah, I
other
think
bounty
they're
hunters?
obviously 100%. I think they're going to be in there.
I don't know. To be honest, I actually don't know.
I think they're going to be.
I hope so.
I don't know. It's just there's nothing. There's no rumors. You got to admit, there's no rumors or leaks or anything about this show.
I know that's why this show's kind of weird to talk about because
Yeah, I know because there's literally nothing, which is good. You know,
yeah,
bad for theory people and stuff,
bad
but
for us, but
yeah, but it's good. Because we have no idea what to expect. Because all the teaser trailers and the trailers were just from the first 15 minutes of the first episode. Every single one of those trailers were,
yeah.
which is weird
I
if you
kind of
think
think that's a
about it.
mistake, honestly,
I don't think
because there
so.
wasn't much build up to this show or hype.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I really love this show so far, and I'm kind of skeptical of what's gonna happen and stuff like that. I'm really excited for next week.
I'm glad you
So,
are. I wish I was, but I don't know. It hasn't gripped me yet. And maybe I should stop
oh
watching the
yeah,
show right like early in the morning because
yeah, because that's a mistake.
yeah. But I don't know. I think episode 4 or maybe even the next episode's going to be like where it
5, you
grabs me,
mean?
hopefully.
Oh. I thought you were talking about like the episode 4 of a podcast. Like we're
No,
on
no.
episode 4.
No. No. But you have anything else to add?
Yeah, I should watch this show. It's very good.
Okay, do you think I don't know why I've thought about this, but do you think they should just reuse John Williams music for these shows or make new music?
New music.
I
Do you
guess
like the
so.
music?
It's it's not bad, but unfortunately, like Star Wars music has always been iconic, and even like Mandalorian, like the music hasn't. It doesn't like add anything to the scene, which music usually does in Star Wars. It doesn't add anything, you know.
Now, what if John Williams wrote this?
And if it was just like the same exact songs,
Yep.
it would still be trash.
You think so?
Yeah.
Uh,
I
I don't
th-
know. I like the music a lot. I like what's his name? Lud. What's his? It's Lud.
some European name.
Yeah, Lud.
Lud.
That's yeah.
Okay,
It's
just that.
Lud.
You just repeating Lud's not gonna make you remember, bro. Okay.
I want to say. I don't remember. It's
Uh,
kind of annoying.
yeah.
I have to look this up. Hold on, give me a second, dude.
But depending on how good like next episode is and how much happens, we might not do. We might just wait for 3 and 4, episodes 3 and 4 of Book of Boba Fett to come out to do another podcast about it.
Yeah, Ludwig.
That's his full name.
Yeah,
Interesting. But
told you it was Lud.
yeah, I mean that wraps up for me what I think about this show.
Yeah. Um. Hopefully, we'll see you guys next week. If the show is awesome. Sorry, Gabe, you don't like it, or that you don't like
I
it
don't
as
love
much
it.
as
Yeah,
me,
you
which
love it, dude.
sucks.
You're in love with it,
I'm in love
which
with
is
this,
actually
dude.
crazy.
Yeah, I love this show. But anything else to say?
Nope.
All right.
See you guys in the
Remember
next
our
one.
no.
What?
Remember
What?
our outro.
I don't
My
remember the
alma.
outro. Oh
You
my
have to say
alma.
that, and I'll.
Dude,
Yeah.
I should have used that impression more in this episode.
Yeah.
My
I
alma.
know that's perfect.
All right,
That's
okay.
perfect.
Next time we review the show, I'll remember some of the lines he says and just
Yeah,
re-say them.
of course. All right, guys. May the force be with you. And now you say it. Say it.
And I want my alma.